So my name is Chef Brian Cook. Cook is actually my last name. I guess you could say I was born to do this. Um, I am a private chef. I'm a caterer. I've been in the food business for well over 30 years. I enjoy people and I have a passion for cooking. I don't have many other talents, but cooking is something that I do well and I just want to share it with the world.
Your company, Heavenly Eats. What does it mean? What does it symbolize to you, Heavenly Eats?
Wow, good question. So when I had the concept and started to actually get into cooking, it was done in a church. And we did dishes and food for some members of the church. And I didn't have a name. And one day I made something and someone said, man, this is heavenly. And I said, wow, Heavenly Eats. And it just stuck.
So, do you incorporate any of your religious values within the company, or is that something that you keep separate?
So my religious beliefs, how I conduct myself, it's kind of hard to keep it separate. I need to be genuine with people. I need to be truthful with individuals. I run my business that way. If we book a client and something bigger else comes along, we don't shortchange. I mean, we try to do the right thing. I think that's important. I think that values, ethics, I think everything that I am embodies that. And I think the client also feels that whenever I do work with, with a group or an individual. I don't know if I started out to want to become a chef. However, when I was younger, I decided that I wanted to be a vegetarian. And my mom said, I'm not making those things like that. You're gonna have to kind of figure that out for yourself. So I had to learn. And when I began to learn, I just kind of became intrigued. And then simultaneously, I worked with a chef actually in a food service company that was from a different country. And I was washing dishes at the time, doing work in, through high school, and he was making these fantastic dishes. And I saw what it did to the people. I saw how the people enjoyed the food. I saw what he created and what he made, what emotions that evoked on the clients. And that's what I wanted to do. So learning on my own and then eventually learning with him really kind of got me going. And then my dad also cooked at home, so that was helpful too.
What do you feel like is most important, flavor or presentation, or both?
Well, I think that if I had to make a choice, I would say that the presentation is paramount, or maybe one, and then flavor is 1A. Reason being is I think that people eat with their eyes, and you gotta have something that draws them in. So if it looks appealing, I think something psychologically says that this looks so good, it must taste so good. And then when they taste it and the flavor is there, that's just a bonus.
How do you approach creating new recipes?
Wow. Well, everybody is different. Everybody taste buds are different. So whenever I cook for someone, I always let them know, hey, listen, there's nothing you can say that can hurt my feelings. I'd rather you be upfront and honest and let me know what works for you. And basically listening to feedback, finding out what works for other people, talking with people from different cultures, getting different ideas and actually tasting food from different cultures and kind of trying to blend and mesh. For example, I had an opportunity to go to Jamaica and you see a lot of jerk style cooking. So I thought, man, maybe we can infuse that with perhaps an egg roll. And that was something that we came back here and we created a jerk chicken egg roll. So, we just try and take different flavors and try and fuse them together. I think food is one thing Well, maybe there's others, but food is one thing I know that can bring many people together, especially if it's good food. Can bring many people together regardless of race, religion, creed, or anything along those lines. And if you can get people all at a table, uh, then I think, change can happen. What really gets me going is earlier today I made a dish. I made a barbecue sauce, tried it out, and the person who I was with was just like, man, this is really, really good. That it's not the accolade, it's just the fact of knowing that I created something that could change a person's mood, that could make a person's day, that could brighten someone's day. That really, I did an event quite recently, and the young lady said, we were kind of concerned because I didn't know what type of presentation. I had never worked with you before, so I just didn't know. But we were blown away. We were overjoyed. What you did enhanced the event, and that's what really keeps me going.